Just before this video starts, guys, I want to say a very big thanks to Sark for distributing this product throughout Taiwan and allowing me to use it for my YouTube channel, free of charge. I will provide a link to their Facebook page in the info box below. Please check them out, and if you're in Taiwan, please enjoy yourself a nice, cool, refreshing Rochdale Cider. Hello YouTube.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean. I'm subbing for Jenny today, and today we have a great show for you.
You are Canadian, am I right, buddy?
That is correct.
Look at that maple leaf. Check it out. Man loves his country, right, buddy?
Absolutely.
As always, guys, Brian here with another beer alcohol vlog. Sean is here. That's awesome. I'm glad to be filming with a new friend of mine. Don't worry, guys. Jenny will be back. Jenny's headed to Bali in Indonesia. And I think me and Sean both wish her a very happy and fun time.
We absolutely do.
All right, so now let's get into the product.
All right, so today we're introducing Rochdale Apple Cider and Rochdale Pear Cider. So both of these ciders are from New Zealand. They are made from 14,000-year-old glacial water. They have a clean, crisp, pure taste. Many ciders have a tendency to be overly sweet or have a chemical smell or taste to them when you open them, whereas these do not. And they're both light flavored when it comes to ciders. Although they still are high, they are still at 4.5% alcohol. So I thought maybe what we'd do is we'd start with the Rochdale first, the apple cider first. Are you okay with that, Brian?
Absolutely, man. I'm excited. I haven't had a good cider in a long time, so let's do this.
Go.
I'm all for it.
And as you can see, it says right on the cap, made with glacial water.
I trust that. I trust that. That sounds very good.
I mean, any company that's willing to do that, you're going to get my vote right away, because most companies don't put anything there.
And these babies are all natural, right?
They are all natural. Oh yeah, so the
natural water, nothing filtered.
The apple cider is made from 100% apples, so they're not using any preservatives or anything like that to make it taste more like an apple. It's actually made from real apples. So I'll give you some.
And gluten-free as well, so all you hipsters out there.
That's right, for you gluten-free people out there.
Rest-free, you are good.
Okay, so here we go. We're not gonna put any. I don't think we're gonna put any handle. Maybe a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so as you can see, I would almost say that it looks a little like an apple juice. But you can see the carbonation in it, but it's not heavy carbonation. A lot of ciders do have a tendency to be very heavy with the carbonation, so this one's a nice lighter one, so it's a little bit easier to drink.
That is pretty awesome, man. That looks good for a cider. So,
right, so I'm gonna pour myself a glass.
Yeah, you go ahead. You pour yours.
So
let's get
in here and
smooth, good shot of that.
And we'll leave a little bit in the bottom just for Jenny because she's not here. Just saving a little bit for someone.
There we go. Shout out, Jenny. There we go.
Shout out to you, Jenny. We wish you were here.
We do. We do. Cheers. All right, here we go, guys. Apple cider, Rochdale, New Zealand. Cheers. That's good. That's good.
Now, do you feel that it has that nice, crisp, clean taste?
Yeah, like the reason when I drink cider, the reason I like cider is because it's cool, crisp, refreshing, and it's light. It doesn't weigh you down. And if you're in the mood for something light, then it's perfect. And you know, I like apple. I like fruit, so.
And I think one of the things I like about it is, I actually would say, if you've ever drank apple juice, it's actually a lighter flavor than an apple juice. The apple juice is different. Doesn't have alcohol in it, but apple juice tends generally to be very sweet because it's got a lot of preservatives in it, whereas this doesn't. So I find that the apple flavor is a more genuine apple flavor as opposed to an artificial apple flavor. And it's a nice, on a hot summer day, you have one of these out on the back porch. I think you a little bit of ice inside, maybe if you want it.
Well, hey, and it may not be summer right now, but it is a little bit warm, and this is nice. So yeah.
So it's a nice. You're welcome. Enjoy.
Let's have another swig. I like that. It's a good, clean apple taste.
It's really delicious. I like it. I think it's probably something that I would enjoy any time of the year. If I didn't want to. Now I've been a lifelong beer drinker, and I think as a lifelong beer drinker, it's often hard to switch over to other types of drinks.
Yeah, it could be. I'm definitely a beer guy, and I tend to stay away from like wines and stuff. So yeah, I see what you mean.
And I agree. I'm not much of a wine drinker, but as drinking goes, if I don't want a beer, because sometimes a beer can feel a little bit heavier in your stomach, having a nice cider is a nice alternative.
I think this is perfect for that. If you want something nice and light, then this is spot on. So
I must say I rather enjoy this apple cider. I do like the flavor too, and I feel that sometimes with some other versions of ciders, you sort of have long aftertaste afterwards, and I feel like this.
Yeah, no, for this one there is none. I don't feel that. Like I get my apple, but then it's like there's no more apple. So
I can still taste.
It doesn't linger that long, is what I mean. Like there's not this long lingering thing. So it's not like that. You're not gonna walk away and then for like an hour you're like, damn it, apples.
All I can taste are apples. So
it's not like that. So that would be a plus if you don't enjoy a very prolonged aftertaste. That would be a big plus.
So I'm gonna finish mine off.
Yeah. Hey, let's finish these guys, and then later we will be back with the pear cider. Okay. So later, y'all.
Enjoy. We'll be back. So now we're introducing our second one. This is
round two.
Round two. This is the Rochdale pear cider. So this is made from 100% pears, and just like the apple cider, it's also made with. Now that's 100% apples. This is 100% pears.
Again, all natural, people.
All natural, gluten-free, made from that 14,000-year-old glacial water that I mentioned before. Now this has a much lighter flavor than the apple because pears, generally speaking, are a light fruit to begin with. Right, let's give this one a try. Now we didn't do this with the apple, so maybe let's try this. Have a smell. Tell me what you think.
Good, and yeah, you guys probably can't see it, but there is a bit of gas coming off of this, so it's nice. It's pleasant.
Nice.
Let's see what that looks like.
Let's pour a little bit.
Yeah, let's get in on that. Classic pear. There we go.
There's a little bit of pear for you, and I'll pour a little pear for me. If you want to zoom in on that one.
There you go, people. That looks delish.
Made with glacial water. You can't see it, but that's okay. We'll show it to you later if you want. Okay, so Brian, I'm going to let you have the first sip. You go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, man. Gotta get the honors again, yeah? So, cheers, everyone. That tastes like pear. It tastes like exactly as I expected it to be. It's in the same way that the apple cider was very light, and it doesn't linger for too long. Yeah, same thing, same way.
I would say that having just tasted, I would have said it was not as particularly sweet as the apple. Obviously apples are generally sweet, so
yeah,
they have a higher sweetness content.
I agree with that.
But this is a much lighter flavor, and I think that people don't want drinks that are, especially when it comes to their ciders. I don't think they want something that's really strong. They want something that's...
No, I think the point of cider is to have a nice, light, refreshing drink. You don't want to be dominated by anything, I think, when you're drinking cider. I mean, do you agree with that?
I do, and as I said before, you don't really want something that's really heavy. When you're getting a cider, you expect it to be light. But I must say that I really enjoy the flavor of this. I think anytime I could sit down and enjoy this kind of drink, I think a hot summer day would be ideal. But even on a nice sunny day like today was.
Well, yeah. Hey, we're in the middle of December right now, and well, I'm enjoying this.
25 degrees today.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Perfectly pleasant. So I would recommend this. I would recommend the pear and also the apple to everyone. If you're in Taiwan and you've never tried cider, or even if you have tried cider, try this. because not only is it special and it's from New Zealand, it also just happens to be a very good product overall, just period. So there you go, guys. YouTube, I recommend, and Sean, closing words?
I absolutely do recommend. A good cider is hard to find, and one that you can just sit back and chill with friends, and you don't have to feel like you're drinking a cup of sugar while you're at it. Sugar with alcohol.
Okay. I totally. All right, I feel that. Yeah.
It's a nice light drink, and so certainly from my perspective, I think it's a really nice it's a nice cider, and I look forward to maybe being a guest on your show again.
My God, yeah, many more. Come on, cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
I'd love to have Sean back. I think we're gonna plan on doing maybe a series of these vlogs, and I'm gonna get Jenny back when she gets back from Bali, and we might include a third friend of ours. So I hope to be doing many more. And yeah, one more time.
All right, cheers, YouTube. To your health.
Fantastic. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna do news or story time this time. Maybe next time. So, bye.
Have a good
See
day.
you guys.